Nigeria government might likely sue Finland for the judgment that came out yesterday of Simon Ekpa, but it looks as if that it does not go well with Nigeria government. Here I will show you people the proof of the Attorney General of Federation of what he has said concerning this 6 years jail in prison they have put Simon Ekpa. Yes, of course. Today you can see everybody, CDS Musa, the rest of them, everybody is clapping for Finland government, the rest of them are clapping for Finland government. Finland government, they have given justice. I think this should be a shame to Nigeria. This should be a shame for us. Now Finland government on their own side have given judgment within short period of time to Samuel Ekpa, which his own case is even far better. It's far better than what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since 2021, 19th of June, has been under the custody of DSS. Yes, no, they keep adjusting case for this young man. This young man has not been putting, giving proper treatment. Now, a group of people are jubilating. Where Boko Haram, they buy Nigeria soldiers. Where Fulani herdsmen now, they are kidnapping every day by day. We can now sit on our comfort zone. Chief of staff can now go and be invited for the television and be saying, I'm proud of Finland. What will Finland proud of you? That your citizen cannot move from one village to another because of Fulani, and we have you people. Taxpayers are being used to pay you people. I cannot travel to my village because of this Fulani rascalities, kidnapping. And you said we should be happy with what is happening in Nigeria. I've said the time without number that it is not about Samuel Ekpa. It is not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Samuel Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were not allowed to function since. Has there been peace in the southeast? Is there peace in Nigeria? Is these two guys, are they the problem of Nigeria? The answer is no. We know the problem of Nigeria, but they keep mutual because they believe those people, this set of people are first class citizens in Nigeria. This energy federal government channel on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Samuel Ekpa. If they channel it against Fulani herdsmen, they channel it against Boko Haram, by now today we will have achieved. You now look as if APC primary duty now is to focus on this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Samuel Ekpa alone. Fulani men now are terrorizing. Boko Haram, they buy our soldiers, our security men on a daily basis. Nothing is being done about it. You can see the rate in which people are joining this banditry now, Fulani banditry now, because they know that the business is recruiting and the government is not taking any action against them. The other day, a very dark man that was coming from was nearly kidnapped. A full bus, loaded bus, was smuggled into the bush, kidnapping all of them. And not quite long, Nigeria post soldiers also passed, and they could not focus and trace these people because they are going out escort with just one soul. Because of one person, a full bus, criminals moving them, kidnapping them. At the end of it all, they will be demanding her a money that these people cannot be able to offer. And here we are saying we have a country. Here we are when somebody called the country a zoo. He says somebody is insulting a country. Excuse me, even in zoo, it's more organized than Nigeria of today. And that's why we need to divide. And that's why we need regional government. If regional government cannot work, divide this country, let everybody go. It's not against the law, it's on our constitution. In zoo, when lions show up, every other animal, they mellow. Today, does it look like we have a president in Nigeria? Look at the rate of killing in Kwara State today. Is it in Benue? Is it in Plateau? Is it in Taraba? Is it in Enugu? Is it in Imo State? Where do we start from? That you can now also set of people now are jubilating that Samuel Ekpa has been sentenced to 6 years in jail. As I speak to you, it is not going well with most of Nigeria with what happened to Samuel Ekpa in Finland yesterday. And this is the reason. There might be tendency of Nigeria government to sue Finland because what they believe that Samuel Ekpa is Nigeria, is a citizen of Nigeria. They believe that Finland government is supposed to extradite Samuel Ekpa to Nigeria to face the law. But they were disappointed. Because they felt, how can you just give 6 years to Samuel Ekpa? That 6 years of Samuel Ekpa now is more or less 3 years. Because it's day and night. So give or take, we are in 2025, in 2028, maybe after the election, 1 year after the election, Samuel Ekpa will got his freedom. That's why I told you that his case is far better than Mazen Kanu. If you know what Mazen Kanu are passed through, I believe that the way they treat Samuel Ekpa there cannot be compared to the way they are treating Mazen Kanu here. But the difference between these two of them, in all of these torture, they have tortured Mazen Kanu. Have you heard Mazen Kanu deny that is not agitating for Biafra? Have you ever? And that's why I don't joke with Mazen Kanu on this channel. I don't care what anybody say. I've said it time with that number. Mazen Kanu is not fighting for the Igbos alone. He's fighting for the Yoruba. He's fighting for the Middle Belt. He's fighting for everybody. Everything that Mazen Kanu have said concerning Arewa, as Arewa, have they not started realizing it today? That Fulani have eventually collected everything they have in common. I will play the video for you people to listen to it again. In case so that, because whenever I listen to Mazen Kanu message, he give me courage, he give me morale. In all of these that they are doing to him since 2015 to now, Mazen Kanu have never denied Biafra. He has never. Don't forget that honor is given to whom honor is who deserve the honor. In the case of this struggle, Mazen Kanu lost his parents. When Buhari and his boys sent Nigerian army to his father's hometown, where a lot of people were reportedly killed, and the man ran for his dear life. And that was the result of what took the parents' life, both the two parents. And you are telling me that at this stage that the man should deny. Deny, what is he living for if he deny it? If you're in that position, is it because of money? How much do we give you that you will not eat and you buy one day? Today now they are telling you, oh, nobody have any right to fight for Biafra anymore because Ojukwu gave up the ghost. Ojukwu gave up from Biafra. He fought to even be president of Nigeria. That's what is going on in circulation. So you people want Mazen Kanu to give up. I've said time without number. It's difficult for Nigerian government to prove Mazen Kanu that is wrong because Mazen Kanu never violate, never fight for this war in war. He never agitated to get this freedom from through war. Rather, he's saying it that he's going to get it through peace. And that's why you can see this court issue is getting linger on a daily basis. We are all waiting for Justice Omotosho. On the 10th of October is almost here. We are in September already. October is already here. And see what will happen in the case of Mazen Kanu. Whether he did not have the right to agitate for his people to go, his people have been marginalized. Even in Spain, they are also agitating to go. And the same UK that is brainwashing North here that one Nigeria is nothing less one Nigeria. They have 4 countries living in UK. Please watch this video of Mazen Kanu, where he has sent several warnings to the Fulani and the rest part of Nigeria. If you think today that Mazen Kanu is only fighting for Igbo, you are deceiving yourself. We saw a various videos where Mazen Kanu was advocating for Hausas that in the prison. What else did you want him to do? Please watch the video and share this video.
Turn their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason, you don't ever learn. that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they told you we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Now they have completed it. Have they not completed it? And what is happening right now? I ask you what is happening now. Fulani have now come out to tell you we are Fulani people. Is that not what they are saying now? They are not telling you we are Fulani. No more Hausa Fulani. What does that tell you? That the Hausa race no longer exists. Do you want the same thing to happen to you? Do you want the same thing to happen to your families? To your villages? Do you want your towns, let's say Obomosho, to be renamed into a Fulani name? Do you want Onisha to answer a Fulani name? Forget all the nonsense about unity of Nigeria. All they are uniting against is your common interest. Unless you prefer epileptic power supply, unless you prefer to live your whole life without running water, unless you want to live in abject poverty and deprivation, your only alternative is a revolution. Let nobody discourage you. All the countries of the world doing very, very well, they all went through a revolution. You must go through it. If you don't go through it, you can never ever survive as a people. Fulani will take you over. As simple as that. This very day, we are making it known to the whole world that the Muslim extremist dictatorship masquerading as a secular democratic government must be demolished. It must be demolished for you to survive. They have to be demolished. If you do not demolish them, your lives will end very, very miserably. I assure you. I assure you. The zoo is on its knees. Everybody knows that the zoo called Nigeria is on its knees. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows. Nothing is functioning. You are all aware of it. When they say go and register for NIM or whatever, NIN or whatever rubbish is called, all of you trooped out without legislation, without any laws. Fulani can control you however they like. Once they announce it, Yoruba newspapers very foolishly and stupidly will support them because they want Tinubu as the president. And you are all dying every blessed day. You are all dying every day. Had you people risen up to say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad, there is no way that Fashoranti's daughter will not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forests, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying the same thing about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know. They understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Do you know why Borno State is still alive? Why you still have the Kanuri people in Borno today? Was because they resisted the Fulani centuries ago. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence. Fulani has been expanding from day one, from Senegambia. All the way from Senegambia, they've been expanding, and now they are in Okigwe. All the way from Senegambia. They are now in Okigwe. And you're asking us to somehow fold our hands and keep quiet because of 2023, because one idiot is going to come out to become a president, because of that rubbish, because of that nonsensical notion, we should fold our hands and wait until we are overrun by the Janjaweed from the Sahel. Is that how reasonable people think? Is that how people that wish to survive as a race, is that how they reason? It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. In 2014, 2015, 2016, they said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiala is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you, we are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain. You do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, to take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're in Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Akeredolu. This is the governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kanu. Are they living of course it's Hausa land? Are they living in the forest? They came to the town. They work very hard. They build houses. They build mansions. They develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. I want some of you have had your breakfast this morning. Please go to your fridge or go to where you keep your beverages and you will see pig milk. Pig. Some of us were raised on pig milk. For how many years now? And you keep asking yourself, what is pig milk? Pig milk is mineral. The same milk that the cows produce in Holland can be produced in the zoo. Tell me the country in the world aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century, moving cattle from place to place, telling me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. All of you don't have any shame. When you have people, an entire presidency coming out to defend a very primitive, archaic agricultural practice, then you know you embrace this mess. You are in one almighty trouble, I'm telling you. You people are in a mess. The Holland that you get your pig milk from, do they move cattle from Rotterdam to Amsterdam? I'm asking you a simple question. But they produce the pig milk that you're drinking every blessed day. Why can't Fulani produce pig milk in Sokoto? Why can't they produce carnation milk in Kanu? They have the cattle. Before the white man came, did you see any Fulani in your forest? All these people talking rubbish about movement of cattle and movement of... I'm asking you, before Britain came and handed over Nigeria to Fulani, ask your grandfathers, please, or your grandmothers. Ask them. All this nonsense we are hearing today in this so